ready to go off to church this morning at Pomphrey Pavilion. Just a few things to remind you of. Don't forget to bring your own Bible. Don't forget to bring a drink, either bottled water or your coffee, because there won't be any available. And don't forget your all-important mask. All right, well, let's get going. Well, we've made it to Pomphrey Pavilion, so let's go inside. Well, here we are at Pomphrey Pavilion, and we're just going to take you inside now and show you around the building so you can get a feel for what to expect when you join us for an in-person Sunday service here over the coming weeks. So let's go inside and see what's happening. This is the main entrance, and we'll be asking you to arrive on the site and park in the car park for about 10:25, and then make your way up to the main entrance, where you will be met by stewards on the door who will point you in the direction. If you should be absolutely desperate for the toilet when you're here, we highly recommend that you don't, but if you do, then there are men's and women's and disabled toilets with baby changing facilities that are available. We ask that these be used really only in an emergency. There is a maximum number of 2 people in the toilet at any one time. So that might be a mother and a child, or a dad and a son. But we do ask that it is strictly 1 in, 1 out as well. So if you do need to use the toilet, we highly recommend that you don't, but please maintain social distancing and obey the venue's rules of no more than 2 people in at any one time. As you come in, there'll be a station here where you can sanitize your hands, and if you haven't got a mask, you can grab a mask as well. Just to say as well that when we come into the building in the morning for setup, everything will be cleaned down using the appropriate cleaning materials and stuff that we've got to make sure that everything is as sanitized and as safe as possible. So we just walk along this short corridor into the main hall, and here we'll see that the chairs are all spaced both 2 meters apart from side to side, and 2 meters apart in terms of rows from front to back as well. We're going to be sitting people in family units, so we'll be asking you to book in and to save a space, book a seat for the particular Sunday that you want to come to. And so we'll organise the chairs so that family groups can sit together and be socially distanced and safe. So here's my guinea pigs this morning. Obviously everybody has to wear a mask because that is a government requirement. That's not something that we came up with. That is a government requirement for everybody. Obviously when we gather together there won't be any singing, but we'll be able to watch the singing and so forth on a big screen, and then we'll be able to hear God's word preached live. So everybody give us a wave. When we finish the service, we're going to be dismissing family groups 1 by 1, and we're operating a one-way system so that nobody gets caught in a sort of a bottleneck. So we would ask the very first family group on the front row to leave, and they will exit by the fire door and out straight outside. And then once they're outside, we'll ask the next family group to go. Well, at the end of the service, we aren't able to fellowship inside the building nor congregate outside of the building, so we encourage you to either jump in your car and head straight home, or if the weather's good, you could come out into the wider Pomphrey Hill grounds and take advantage of the wide open spaces. You could talk to people from another household in a safe, socially distanced way according to the government guidelines. So that's 2 households together, or up to 6 people from different households. There's a coffee shop, a little cafe where you could buy a cup of coffee and a bacon sandwich and enjoy the sunshine if it's like this on a glorious day.